you gonna get out of this one like no nigga? A back can't get you out of this one like no nigga. Oh, why the fuck you just sitting in the crib now like no nigga? I gotta go with it. Why the fuck am I so got to
sound good. BA. Talk to him.
Welcome to the T-Spots Wind Down Wednesday. I got my favorite girl to my right, the bounty hunter, Cleopatra Jackson. Find more niggas who owe child support. Now, if you're looking for somebody, Stephanie is the one. She will find your ass. What's up, girl?
Hey, I am here. She is here. We are in the building, and we have some company today.
Yes,
they are
we
going
do.
to do the Dap It Up takeover.
The Dap It Up
They
takeover.
think they're going to do the Dap It Up
Taking
takeover.
over. We taking over this spot.
You
Ain't that
taking
right,
over.
Daltay?
You know how we do it.
Come on, man.
You
Talk
know.
to nobody so they can hear you,
I
Daltay.
gotta say it like
They-
Dallas.
they can hear.
Daltay. I can't say it like that. I'm saying it how I want to say it.
Yeah, that's for the ladies only.
For the ladies only.
Yes, you
Marcus,
can
you hear
say
this
it.
bullshit?
Say that.
I
I'm
got him
saying
under control.
Daltay is for the you know.
Okay, all right.
How you don't want us to say it down tag?
Nah,
He said he
women
don't
can
mind
say
if the
it.
women
The
say
women
it
can
like
say it any way they want. I'm just saying the fellas, you know, the fellas got to say Daltay. What's up?
Okay.
They gotta say it with their
I
chest,
can't
right?
wait
they
till our
got-
Frenchman call in.
Gotta say it with your
Okay,
chest.
Lack. What's
What's up?
going on with you?
Where did Lack come from? Because I ain't never heard that one before.
Well, you know, something different. You know, I'm different. I'm a different type dude.
Okay, so
So,
where
uh,
you come
you a different
from
type
then?
of dude.
Yeah.
Well, my name. You know, my name is Lamont.
Lactating? I mean, like,
no,
what does that
well,
mean?
let me tell you. Let me tell you since you want to
Yeah,
know.
break it down.
Let me tell y'all something. My name is Lamont Adele Queen.
Okay.
Okay.
So the Lac, L, the A, and the Q.
Okay.
So that's where it come from. So yeah, that's me. I'm in the building as always.
I see,
Okay,
I
now,
see, I
as
see.
always.
Dap will take over. Dap it up, take it over.
Dap it up, take over. So tell me about your podcast.
Tell you about our podcast. Podcast is like something that we created. You know what I'm saying? We came up with dapping it up as in to say, you know, when you it's sort of on the line of when you having a disagreement with people or something, and then you want to come together. And I like to bring people together and basically let them discuss their issues and then dap it up. You know what I'm saying?
Does it always work out right in the end?
Not always, but as long as you dap it up, it's all good. You still may disagree, but
Agree
as long
to
as you
disagree.
dap it up, you great. You know what I'm saying?
I got a whole lot of damn people. Now, we ain't going to dap it up at the
Yeah.
end, but I'd love to come on and see how this
So
is
wait a
gonna work.
minute. So when y'all at the end of everything that y'all do, y'all dap it up.
That's right.
Most of the time,
We talk about
at
it.
the end, in the beginning, we're gonna dap it up because we get into some deep conversations sometimes and discussions that we just you know that we need to dap it up on. You know what I'm saying?
So basically, what he's trying to say is, sometimes we're gonna agree to disagree, but at the end of the day, we're gonna dap it up and keep it moving.
So
Okay.
we dap it up at the end of each conversation
Correct.
and move on to the next topic.
That's correct.
You know.
How we dap it up? Can
Oh,
y'all
we
show
want
us
to
the
see it.
dap
Can we
up?
get,
wanna know
dap
something
it
else.
up?
We usually dap it up. We come on the show anyway. We all wrong
Yeah,
anyway.
I know.
We-
Y'all
you know.
was, show us how y'all dap it
topics
up.
y'all be
saying,
talking about.
We dap it up. You know, when we come on, we just start our show as dapping it up. But usually we had the music cranking or something
Cranking.
like that.
What kind
Okay,
of
what
music y'all
kind
got
of
cranked
music
up?
you got?
We gotta
That's
keep
what
the
you want.
go.
Who you
Go.
like? What band you like?
You know.
I mean, I like Backyard, but
Oh, damn, we just started with them,
you know what I'm
too.
saying? Y'all just started with them, you know. But that's me. Lack probably like somebody else.
Well,
Who you like? Who you like?
I like
We started
NEG.
with- Okay.
Okay.
You know, we can do some jump.
Get in the water.
Jump.
Okay.
We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that one.
Wait a
you know.
minute, we got a call. We got a call.
I told
Somebody
you
want to talk
that's
to
what
y'all.
Somebody
Okay.
calling in already?
Yeah, they ain't playing with you.
Oh man, that's
I ain't playing with you tonight.
all right.
You asked for it.
Yeah, who
Welcome
that?
to the T-Spot. You on with Lack, Tate, Dap It Up.
Like,
What's your question?
Come on, we
Hey,
ain't
that
gonna
was a
Huh?
that was a great thing that he said.
Uh-huh.
So the question I have for him is
Who's him?
Who is him?
Which one?
the guy that got on the blue shirt and the Adidas hat.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
How do he deal with it if the person don't want to dap up after the conversation?
Well, I kind of just suggest them to dap it up. You know what I'm saying? And I try to get that understanding before the show that hey, you gonna dap it. We gonna dap it up, regardless if you disagree. You know. So that's how I feel.
Okay.
That's how I'll try to get that understanding before the show, basically.
I like that. That's a great answer.
But do you
So-
think that that's always going to work? So, for instance, if the topic is about if a husband and wife comes on and there's infidelity, do you think we're going to dap it up at the end of that
They're not
conversation?
going to dap it up at the end of the day.
Well, I think so. I think if we have a deep enough discussion
Really?
where
I think if they come on it, then they are prepared to discuss the infidelity.
We can discuss it.
Then
I don't know
they-
that I'm gonna dap it up after though.
I mean, if we bring you to an understanding of the
I just
infidelity,
wanted
then
I
I
Caller,
just
think
what
wanted
is your
to
name?
go
willing
into what he said.
you know,
so
willing
I
to,
respect what he's
dap it
doing,
up.
but
Wait a
I
minute,
just
he's saying
wanted to
something.
know, like, you know, do you ever go into those situations where, hey, man, you know, some things are unsalvageable?
That's true.
Well, like we said, we're going to agree to disagree on a whole lot of things, but we still going to dap it up. That's the
So
whole
even
deal.
if they don't dap it up, then y'all gonna dap it
We're going to dap it up.
up. Okay.
Okay.
So they're saying even if the guests don't dap it up, they're gonna dap it up. So they're still gonna hold to the dap it up
Concept.
concept.
we
The
gonna
dap it up is happening.
we gonna dap it up for 'em.
right.
If that answers your question, call on. You know, if
All right.
we gonna dap it up for them.
They said dap
Alright.
them up on their forehead, Tasha.
That would be my forehead kind of
That's what my people are saying.
we need to bring them on and dap
Thank
it
you,
up with
sir,
them.
for calling that. We appreciate you.
Definitely.
Thank
Thank you
y'all.
so much. Okay. Definitely appreciate it.
They said dap them up on that forehead over
So,
there.
I'm gonna
so
put that
Step
hat on
over
or something.
here.
You know.
Well, Step, I guess you can't go on that show because
Why Steph can't come on that show?
he ain't got no problems. He's an entertainer. Step.
He
What
got,
problem you got?
everybody got problems, you know.
I
But
just-
Steph is good with talking about the controversial
Yes, he
stuff
is.
though. Like he can get real deep and still stay calm.
Well,
From
well-
what I can see now, let me say.
And it's not always about dapping it up. We bring people on to talk about things that's going on in the neighborhoods.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know,
He would be great
if
at
he's
that.
say if he's an entertainer, we can ask him to promote himself. We'll promote him.
Yeah.
If he got T-shirts and stuff, we promote
Oh, shit,
people as
he
well.
got videos.
All
he
that,
got
you know,
lot
that's what we do.
going
We're not
on.
just
Yeah.
a dap it up
Yeah, for-
podcast. We help everyone out, you know.
That's how we are.
It's not all about
Yeah.
disagreeing,
Come on up here, Step. Get up
disagreeing and
here.
everything.
Come here.
You know?
I'm putting you on the spot.
Oh, she putting
So,
stuff.
How you
so
put Step?
Oh yeah, we definitely cool with it. This is what we do.
But no, for real, Steph. I mean, I think he would be great on you guys' show.
Oh yeah,
That's why
definitely.
I'm telling you, like he's an
I think it's a good
entrepreneur.
concept y'all got.
Right.
Come here,
solve
Dad.
a lot
Come
of
here.
it.
Here.
All right, we
Come on
definitely-
over here.
We definitely appreciate
yeah, I'm
that.
about to say, cause the people gotta hear
My
you.
brother.
What's up, bro?
This your brother? All right. Yeah,
I
we
met
gonna
them
first. Let's
outside.
dap it up first.
Yeah, let me
it
see
up.
how y'all do that. thing.
Black
Oh look, dap it up. That's right, dap it up.
That's
I
the
didn't
dap
get
it up
that,
right
but
there.
okay, come on.
You didn't get that?
Good concept.
You know? Yeah, we got it. We got to do that. We got to dap it up and stuff.
Okay, so how
sometimes,
you
know what I'm
feel
saying?
about this? You
Do
wanna-
y'all have couples on there?
I mean, we didn't have any couples yet, but we will be willing to bring couples
That'd
on
be a good
and
one.
discuss
That's why I
their
said
problems
that.
or something like that. You know, I probably got to bring myself on sometime. You know,
Okay.
you know,
That's real.
my
That's
own
real
relationship.
talk. Yeah.
you know.
So,
We all have-
Steph, why do you say that that's a good concept? What attracted you to say that that was a good concept?
Especially in relationships, sometimes I think people need to hear other people's point of view because sometimes people just be in their own world.
Right.
But women want to really hear from the men.
Right.
And
So I
they
think
need
it
to
would
hear
be a
from
hell
other
of a
women
show.
too.
That too, but I'm just saying we really because we talk amongst each other a lot, but it's great for us to get a male's point of view.
Like
Yeah.
I had a friend just tell me, little relationship quarrel. He had told this lady something, and
Right.
that should have been the end of it.
Right.
And she still dig deeper,
Exactly.
and that could cause
Right.
conflict.
Mm-hmm.
Because if
For
it's
sure.
trust, so I think your show would be able to bring that out to
Right.
get other people's opinion.
Right, and like what Tasha said, I mean, the Red Drop said that definitely, you know, we brought this show together because like with men and discussing things, you know, to give us our point of view on things, because you know, a lot of females and women have shows and they discuss these type of issues, but men don't, you know, come and
I
discuss
agree.
these, you know, their point of view on what's going on out here. And you
Yeah.
know, different things. We kind of keep it to ourselves sometimes, and we'll
Well, I got a
we'll
question
rap
for you,
about
men.
it.
Are you guys
definitely.
all ready?
Go ahead.
I'm ready. I want to hear this.
So they always say, at least in the DMV, there's about 12 to 15 women to every man,
Right.
black man, sorry,
Right.
Alex, in the DMV. Do you guys think that that's about accurate, would you say? Come
12
on, Lassie,
to
you
how
smiling
many?
like shit. 12 to 15 women
I
to
don't-
every one man in the DMV.
I think that's accurate.
That's accurate.
Yeah.
Okay, so with that being said, what are my chances of finding a husband in the DMV?
How about
mean,
him being a faithful?
I
A
think
faithful,
husband?
committed,
Yeah.
a good man.
I think your chances is real great. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just because the racial is right there, that don't mean that it's that difficult for you to find that man. You know,
Okay.
most of the time women is not looking for. I mean, they basically. I think a lot of women nowadays just want to be out there too.
Let me ask you a
What you
question.
mean? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. What you mean want to be out there?
I mean, I'm saying women.
No,
they
he's
give me
saying he
get a
wanna
chance.
that we just want to be out there, like we don't want to be with somebody, like that's our own man.
Well,
I got a question when y'all get a
true.
chance.
I mean, that's how I feel. I see a lot of women just want to be single. I mean,
No.
they may not. They act like they don't want to be single, and they always say they looking for a man, and they want a real man or a committed man and all that. But I see their actions as that's not really what they looking for.
I think that what I will say is that I think that once a woman has been single for a great period of time, I think that it's hard for her to let go
Yes.
of being single
Yeah,
to
that's-
allow the man to lead,
That's-
which allows a lot of issues in the relationship. But if they can understand each other, then they may be great together. Now the problem is can he hold out and can she understand him and her?
But I think
Because it's a
Let me get one.
lot.
Let me get one. Let me get
Go
one.
ahead.
Go ahead.
Go
I
ahead.
got to jump in this
Go
conversation.
ahead.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm trying to sit back and be
Go ahead.
polite. you
Go
know
ahead.
what
He
I'm
said he
saying?
playing
But,
jump rope over
and
here.
every time I want to say something, but, I know Dow take and go.
Go
I'm
ahead.
letting y'all know right now, Dow take and take over the show, y'all let him.
Okay.
But some let y'all know something.
Okay.
But what's the definition of a real man? Tell me that.
A real man?
A real man.
Go ahead, Stephanie.
I would have to say
come on back in that. Oh, okay, see, okay.
someone that has we have to have chemistry. Like I feel as though our chemistry have to be there. That's not nothing that we can make up together. We can't figure that out. I think that would have to be number one for me. Someone that can lead. Because I can't follow somebody that can't
They
lead.
can't even pay the
Correct.
cable bill.
Okay, so that's not gonna work for me. You know, someone that, believes in the same God that I believe in.
Okay.
Of course, because sometimes that doesn't work either.
Right.
Because if we're going in two separate directions.
So if they Muslim stuff,
So can I come in on some of that?
I mean, well, sometimes people. I'm just saying what works for me. I can't say about anybody else. I'm just telling you
But
what works for
you gotta
me.
allow that man to lead though. You
But
said-
see, I
you
don't have a
say-
problem with allowing him to lead. He
But you
just has
said
to know
someone-
how
How
to
to
lead.
lead,
Don't be
yeah.
taking our money
right?
and not paying, and we can't pay our bills. So now we out here playing games. We about to be evicted, or our house about to go up in foreclosure,
Right.
and you doing other things with our finances. So
Right.
now we're not even in a good position because the leader is not leading. So if you're going to set the standards, you have to set the standards.
But are you going to sit back and let that man lead by himself, or are you going to jump in and go?
No,
with
no,
him?
no, no. See, we have to be able. See, the one thing is that when you allow someone to lead, you have to allow him to lead for a period of time.
Okay.
Right. But I can't allow you to let us fail
Watch
either.
that.
Right.
So that's the thing.
Right.
Sometimes people don't understand that period of time might be 30
That's
days.
what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
Sometimes you got to tag in.
So he has to understand that I saw what you was doing and you're not taking us in the right direction.
Right.
So he has to understand that as your partner, I have to be able to say, hey, babe,
Tag in.
this not the right way, not putting you down, not just trying to let you know that you going in the wrong direction. We need to be going this way.
Right.
Because in a minute, we're going to be outside looking in.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying as far as that is concerned. I don't have a problem with letting somebody lead, but as women, it is very hard when you have been single for a long time. It is hard, but I do know that we have to sit that thing to the side.
Too. That's the point I was trying to make, is that women are comfortable in their independence. And so a lot of women is not going to let that go. And they're going to come up with a lot of excuses that, oh, he wasn't doing this or he wasn't doing that. But really, you just want your space. And a lot of women just don't want to say. They just want their space.
That's
Do
true.
you think it's
And they
mainly
enjoying it.
black women because
No, I don't think it's black
because
women.
some
only.
black men say black women, like, we are teaching them to be so independent. One, because of a lot of us was raised without a father. It's different, factors that go into that. Whereas the Caucasian household is not that way. They generally have two parents.
Yeah.
So,
How we know that? That's
make
not,
no
that's
difference.
not
It
true.
really don't make no difference.
That's not true though.
it makes a big difference though.
Because, I mean,
Because we got to raise the kids by ourselves. We have to do a lot of stuff
you
by
raise yourself
ourselves
to
as
the
a
people,
black
so.
woman.
so, I mean, like I said, I was raised by strong black women.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I came out great. So it's
Yeah.
not always the case that we need two parents in the house. Sometimes you can have two parents in the house and your kids still
They can record
Be
go
jacked
crazy.
up.
Yeah,
But sometimes I think that we do, as black women, put on the bitter spirit. I think that the strong woman spirit overcome the love, which makes the black man think that we don't need them, which put all of the toxic part in the relationship.
Yeah.
And I think that that's the part that we have to make sure that our black men understands, like, I do need you. Because when a man feels that you no longer need them, then they're going somewhere else. And that's the part I think as women we have to remember to make sure that he never feels that way. Whatever that means in your relationship is what it is you have to do. So if that means that there's a conversation that happens at night, then that conversation happens at night. If that means that there's a I love you text, I don't know what that means in your relationship, but whatever that means in that relationship, that's what happens. I feel as though men has to understand whatever it means to make that woman feel confident, you do it. And sometimes I think that they don't think that that's necessary. So the woman and the man has to be one. If you can't be one, then you're not that man for me anyway. So that's how that goes. What do you think about that? Because Step, now I love me some Step, because he told me he ain't gonna just be out here making no babies. Now when I heard him say that,
Very mature.
I love that, because there isn't a lot. I mean, guys be just running up in us and be just wanting to just drop them down.
Raw.
And when I heard him say that, I was like, okay, be careful with that thing over there. I'm just saying, just to hear him say that, because people aren't very careful sometimes. They just reckless with their sexual
Not realizing
partners.
every time y'all have sex, you're entering your spirit into someone else.
Exactly. So I just liked when you said that.
What you think?
For one, I'm 35, and I just want to say that I have made some mistakes.
Right.
So God didn't bless me, but I feel like relationships just got to be built on truth.
trust
You know
and
what I'm
truth.
saying? Trust. And we at a time, like when you just said 15-1, I think they said if every male able-bodied was able to get married to a black woman, it'd still be 2 million black women single. So
That's
it's
crazy.
deep. We gotta really think. Like, a lot of people sharing, but a lot of men being deceitful. A lot of alpha men gotta start being truthful. I know a lot of women don't want to hear, but I think some men not designed to have. Talk to the thing. I think a lot of
Just like clip it on your shirt.
I think a lot of men are meant to have more than one, but a lot of women don't want to face that reality. I know a lot of people don't want to talk about it.
What y'all feel about polygamy?
No. Wait a minute.
I mean, that's not just for you. I mean, I'm
Right.
asking the people what they
Right.
think
Do
about
that-
it
what do
too.
you
You
think?
know.
Aisha, what do you think about polygamy?
Bro. Clip the mic part on your shirt, right? And the pack on. Just put the pack on your pants or the body. Yeah.
So what do you guys think about polygamy? So in other words, you can have more than one wife, or you saying you can have? Because
More
we
than
did a
one.
show
I mean,
where you
you
can
can
have
say-
a wife and a girlfriend.
Now we have
But I'm
done a
saying-
show where
Yeah.
there was a wife and a girlfriend. They had a girlfriend. The husband
And
and
for
the
5 or
wife
6
had a
years,
girlfriend.
yeah.
Yes, and they are going strong.
Yeah.
They are enjoying a vacation right
Vacation.
now.
I mean, that's good if it works for them. If
Yes.
it works for that person, that's good for them.
Yeah, I
You
agree.
know?
Yeah, because until we met them, I didn't
Yes.
think one man could love 2 women the way that he did. When I tell y'all, we was in
we was all thinking about
Right.
sex.
all we thought about was, they getting it in.
Right.
No, it was so much more than that.
It was.
So I think that it can work for some
But do you
people.
think that
You
most of,
have to be. It would have to. It's an all or mine thing. Like you have to. I think that the introduction would have to be. I think that she, the wife, would probably have to be. She have to be the one to go get her. She would have to say, "Yeah, that's her right there."
Well, we got to remember
It
that
have to
everything
be
ain't for everybody
introduction.
either. So
Absolutely.
true. Everything
Like I
ain't
think
for
that I'm
everybody.
selfish, so I don't think that that would be something probably that I would be
so what type
interested
of
in.
woman would you go get?
I'm not going to get anybody.
You said the wife.
just saying
the
that
wife will have to go get her, but I want to know what type
Like,
of woman would you go get?
I'm not going to go. That's what I'm saying. That if you're a woman and you're seeking another woman to be in your relationship, you're going to have to go out with him to find the one that you want to come home with.
and
you.
pick.
Because he's going to be looking out some kind of other way.
You
So
don't think he will find you don't think he will go out there and find a woman just like you? Or you think he'll go
No,
out and
because
find a
they are
woman
two
opposite?
different
They two
women.
totally
They are
different
two
women.
totally different women.
Yeah.
Nope.
It won't
One
work
was
to be the same.
petite, one was fat to death.
Yes.
Just the personalities
Two
was
different
like
people.
totally different.
Two different
Yeah.
women.
And I think it got to be different because
Yeah, I
it
do
won't
too.
work. It won't
I
work the
agree.
same. You know,
Yeah.
that's
So,
kind of
yeah.
crazy. You might as well stick with
I
what you got.
agree.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. So I think that you, as a woman, you would have to have a taste for that. And I'm just not. That's not.
But
my
hearing
taste.
Steph say that all these women will be left over with no mate, how does that make you feel?
I mean, that's why I brought up that. You know, what
Yeah.
are we gonna do with the women who can't find a man?
And then he also said men
Oh
can't
no,
be
every
faithful.
woman can.
But Steph was saying that men can't even. But he's saying men can't even be faithful.
Right.
What is that?
No,
What we gonna do with
no.
it?
What do we do with the women that? Do we believe? Let's say this. Do we believe that women want to be single?
No.
I don't think y'all do.
No.
No way.
Most of a large percentage of us want that happily ever after.
Right. I believe so too.
What is happily ever after?
Married,
what
the
does that look
kids,
The little
just-
American dream.
Yeah, that dream house is all of those things.
Most people fall in
but they
love
want to
with the
share it,
idea.
with somebody else. I don't think they want to be.
Yeah, I
single.
think all women want to be loved.
Oh,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
absolutely.
Just loved, really. You know, it's not even, you don't have to get married, I don't think. But I think you just want to be with that significant other and just be
Margaret
loved.
said she's selfish. Don't play with her.
You know?
I'm with you, Margaret. I'm selfish too. I don't want to do that sharing.
But that's
thing.
why women got to stop being so selfish, though.
What do you mean? No, I'm saying I'm selfish with my body in
No,
the sense
meaning
that
sharing
I don't
that
want to
man,
share.
though,
I don't
yeah.
want to be with a man that's sharing himself with somebody else. There's diseases out here, and I know that if we're having unprotected sex and then you're having unprotected sex with somebody else, then we can have problems.
Okay, well, I want to know this question. Another question. I want to know, I mean, I always thought about this as in, so what do these single women do when they just dating this man and that man and that man and that man? And just being single, you still sleeping around with a lot of different men.
Not necessarily.
And, I mean, not saying necessarily, but I'm saying
But you saying
you
the
are
majority.
you have your pick of doing what you want to do.
Right.
You may be
But
sleeping
soon
with
you
one
get-
and you're dating everyone else.
Everyone else, yeah.
You're just going out on dates. You're
Because
just
normally
having
women,
fun.
we don't just give up our private area like that.
Right.
I mean, at least the women I know in my circle. Like, did you say something down there at the end of the table?
He said, "Give up your private area."
Oh, okay.
He said, "What does that mean? Giving up your private
Get my
area?"
lala, my coochie, my vagina.
the terminology
Yeah, you got
you
to
use.
give
The private area.
You know,
I
those
understand
are
that,
sacred
you know.
parts right there.
I
We
mean,
got to hold on to that.
I mean, I want you to say what it really is. I'm just laughing at what you
My
call it.
vagina.
I call it something else.
What you
but,
call it?
What you
Pussy.
call it?
What you
I
want
call
me
it
to say?
poo-poo.
Okay.
It might
people
sound
stuff.
crazy also, but I'm just saying. It don't sound right when I say that.
I don't like
Word, you know.
I like the private area.
I like the
tried
private.
to
Look,
get
But you got a whole lot of private areas though, right?
13.
yeah, I want to
It's
hold
a
on
few
to
private
mine.
areas, right?
Yeah,
So you got kind of
That's
like
the
tell me what private area you talking about.
area.
but that's the
That's the extra
You know?
private area.
Yeah.
yeah, that's the private
Box.
The box. We call it the box.
I'm just saying, like, I'm not gonna just be giving it to everybody.
Give
One
it- give-
person
give
might
it
be
what?
getting it,
What's that?
but
A box?
everybody
The
else,
box. Yeah.
one person is getting the box,
But most men don't
but
know
everybody
that, though.
else is getting the date.
Okay.
Everybody,
so-
people just assume that you might be. If you going out with that man, most men that you go out with is aiming to get that private area.
Box.
You know, so it's like and if you really feeling them, you gonna give them that.
Why? How you know?
If you feeling them, if you feeling
So
them,
how do you-
saying
because
one.
we
Stop
grown.
saying that you might be having sex with one, but you're dating a few, because you should date them all until you settle down.
Because you know the representatives show up first. Because you
It's
know
all
the
time
rappers
for
out
when
there
you
first.
dating a lot of, I think women, I think they should eliminate that thinking.
Okay.
Eliminate what
Entertain
thinking.
too much, not
But y'all
going.
do it.
What you thinking?
I'm just talking about the ones that seeking real build.
Okay. Okay.
If we seeking real build, women got to put themselves in position. Like a lot of our women got unrealistic goals out here right
Like,
now.
well, what's unrealistic
Give me-
about the
give me
goals?
some.
For one, I think a lot of our women base their relationship goals on what they see in social media. It's no real connect. It's no real, even if we disagree, like my men's show, to dap it up,
Right.
man and woman gotta have a real conversation. Like she said a lot of stuff with the polygamy and this from a lustful point of view, but when we really talking about build,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Because they
Yeah.
taking our people out. We getting locked up. We getting killed. We dying with diabetes. It's 15-1.
Yeah.
2 million women shouldn't just be with nothing. So we got really, how we gonna do this? Polygamy, I ain't even talking from lustful desires. I'm talking about, it's some people, it's some men that's just meant to attract multiple. Muhammad Ali, as great as he was, you think his wives was the only women? It's in part, he's too great. It's too many of our women gonna need that man in them. And but since society made it be this way, it put a lot of men in position to be deceitful. We can't keep being deceitful with y'all.
But do you feel that men can be just with one woman?
Some men can.
What percentage
I'm not.
is that?
I'm saying truth. If a woman is with it and he could equally take care of, I'm with it. But we gotta be truthful. A lot
About
of
it,
men
okay.
can't keep trying to juggle.
Yeah.
He's going to disappoint. He's going to be mocked as the man that can't be faithful.
So wait a minute, Steph. So what does that look like when you say he's going to disappoint? What does that look like? So when you say
all that wood, all these wood.
when you say
But see, that's what I'm saying.
when you say he's going to disappoint, what does that look like? When you what does that mean? He's going to disappoint.
He's going to disappoint. He's not going to be able to fulfill her idea of what it should be.
Yeah.
But wouldn't we know that, like, when we're dating? Why would we go any further if he's going to disappoint me? Like,
I mean, you won't
No,
know.
because the
'Cause he-
love that man got for, we gotta realize we do still love our women. We can't live without y'all. I don't care what games they playing. I know I need women.
Okay.
So
True.
as truthful as I am, only a woman could make me bend the little bit of truth because I know I need y'all. I know we at a place mentally where we trying to get back into our spiritual self. We've been stripped. So a lot of things that we just don't understand each other as man and woman. So I feel like the best recipe right now is truth. I don't think it's nothing wrong with a woman saying, hey, it's only gonna be me and that's it. And the man has the choice to be real. Hey, well, I'm meant to lead more than one. You gonna be with it or you ain't. I can respect truth. I think men gotta get to that
But
point.
when you first meet somebody, they're not truthful though.
True that.
oh yeah, it's a lot of lines.
think
It's a lot
so.
of lying.
Not all of us.
No, it
I don't
is.
think
Not
so.
all of us.
No. Oh,
when I
just
date-
not you then.
Nah, I say not all of us.
All these men in the
There's a whole lot of
room.
people behind
How
me.
many of y'all don't look to the side, brother? How many of y'all are truthful when y'all first meet a woman and telling them that y'all live with a woman that's not your best friend,
Or
that's
you're
not your
broke.
cousin, all of the lies that we
Or
get.
you don't work.
How many of y'all really are being honest? Though?
Me,
Some
I
men.
am.
One.
Because I don't want them
Are
problems.
you honest up front when you meet somebody? You are too.
Yeah.
You got that look
That's
on
what
your
I'm
face.
saying. It's like, man, tell
Okay,
me
so
the truth.
all
the
of y'all,
information
all
not
of y'all.
lying, though.
Yeah.
I think some men are too honest when they meet a female, you know, and some female was actually say that a man was like, oh, he just told all his business, he done spilled all his gut, and that kind of like is a turn off for some women.
agree.
You know what I'm saying? And some women
But we
like,
want the
I don't
critical
even-
things,
So when a
like-
man spill his gut and tell you everything and be straight with you, most women don't even like that. They would not even
No, but
call
like
you
the
back the
critical
next
things,
day.
as far as like being honest, like if you're in a relationship, if you're living with somebody, like
Yeah.
we get those lies first.
Yeah, mommy say a man would say, I'm married, or I'm in a relationship, or I used to be in a relationship. This and this happened, that happened, and all this, and they be like, sure, he came with all that BS and shit. You know what I'm
I do
saying?
agree with you with that because I would be like, this is the
Why
last
would he
date.
say all that?
Yeah,
when
that'd
she
be the
just
last
said,
date.
Some of the men are just dates. So if we just date,
Exactly.
But I feel like a man picks his woman, right? So if you're going after me and you're pursuing me, right, for more than just a date,
Yeah.
right, more than just sex, then you should be upfront because you came and pursued me.
You saying if we pursuing you for more than sex? Oh yeah, he should say I like you for more than this sex. Yeah, I wanna hit, but I'm trying to.
Hold up, Dallas. Wait a minute. So you said you supposed to say I want to hit, but
I mean, I would like
well,
you
no.
as a. I like to get to know you even more than that. You
Right.
know?
So then he should be upfront with
So
his
you gonna say
baggage.
I want to have sex with you, but
You know, Dallas is
Yeah.
straight up.
you're lying. You did not say that to me. You did not say that.
I think he did.
Call in.
I think he
If
did.
he said that, call in. I want her to call in. If he said that.
I mean, I
don't
didn't
believe
say
you
I said that to
okay.
my wife.
Okay.
No, no,
I'm
no,
saying,
I need
I'm
to
just
call
saying
in.
that that's what men probably should say, or you know.
I don't think you should say that. So wait a minute. So Tasha, you would be okay with somebody saying, "I want to hit, but I also want to build a relationship with you too."
Afterwards.
I would. If that's how he talks, I'm gonna accept him
Hell
as he
no.
is.
I mean,
She gonna run. She gonna run.
Don't
She
get me
gonna run.
wrong.
What do you want him to
It
say?
depends. It depends. Well, you know what? I could kind of take
What you
that.
want him to
It
say?
depends on
He
what
might be
kind
from
of
Orlando.
what type
I
of
don't know. He
chemistry
might
we
talk like
have
that.
here. But he ain't gonna hit for a long time.
It probably depends if you want to hit too, right? If you want to hit too, that's how it
If we
depends,
wanna
right?
hit, then we hit.
Oh,
It
we
depends,
be thinking
right?
like a man for a
then
long
that's not
time.
selfish. Is that not selfish?
No.
Look what your man said. He asked if you want to hit,
Override his ass
then
out
it's
on that.
cool.
He ain't gonna hit for a long time.
But if you don't want to hit, he out of pocket. That's selfish a little bit.
How's it
Alright, you
selfish?
right.
That's what I
Why is
said.
it
We got a
selfish?
bunch of selfish women.
I mean, we
Women
have needs,
women
too.
don't know what they want really.
Yes, we
You know what I'm
do.
saying? No, y'all don't. I don't believe y'all really know what y'all want.
I can't wait to come on your damn
You know what I'm
show.
saying?
You know.
I just
I'm
don't
coming
know.
on there.
They don't know what they really want. I mean,
I
'cause
know
if
what I
you
want.
listen
Y'all
to
want
women,
truth, but then it's too much truth.
yeah.
Oh, I feel like you tell me the truth even if it's gonna hurt my feelings. Like I don't want to play any games.
Relationship gonna be over.
But I'm telling you,
said relationship gonna be
yeah, and
over.
that's fine if the relationship is going to be over. Then let me hurt and be okay because drop one, pick up
But
two
we don't
more.
want-
If
we
you
don't wanna
think,
hurt y'all, though.
if you think that exactly, because if you think that you're the only one out there that's seeking Cleopatra Jackson, then you
You're
better think
wrong.
again because there's another one waiting
Just
in
like
the
y'all
wings.
got a lot of y'all DMs, so do we.
yeah. Come on
Look at
now.
that. Look at that.
There's
No, I'm
another
just-
one out there waiting.
And most men don't have a lot of people in their DM.
Lies,
No, they
lies.
don't.
We do. I know I do all day, every day.
Lies.
So keep fucking up if
ain't
you
no
want
woman
to.
never hit my DM.
See, the thing
I'm
about
just
a
straight.
woman is we might not cheat, but we already know who's next.
Oh, that means y'all cheated
yeah.
in the mind.
You
Damn
got your
right.
mind on
We know
something.
who next. We might
Oh,
not
yeah.
cheat, but I know who next.
Yeah, you know who next.
Fuck
You
with
know,
me.
you know them possibilities. Them possibilities is no joke. You like,
Maybe.
okay. Wait till the next time he drops
So
in that
if we
DM,
want
so.
people to come on your show, then how can we get on the show?
I mean, if you want to come on the show, actually, you can go on my DM.
Okay. All right.
For business purpose.
Okay.
For business purpose
I was about
only.
to say,
Okay.
wait a minute now,
But
hold
you can go
up.
on the DM or just hit me up. I'm out there everywhere. So even if
Okay.
you see me, just let me know. Because everybody is invited on my show. You know what I'm saying? If you got something you want to talk about, you want to dap it up, you can come on the show. You know what I'm saying?
Come
We
on
got
the
a whole lot of different
Okay.
stuff we talk about. And I like to be straight up and up front with things and stuff. We like to just go over a lot of different topics and stuff. We get kind of deep on this sometimes. We talk about religion, you know, out of this world type stuff. You know,
Okay.
we just be kicking it and just talking and stuff. So and I like to bring on entrepreneurs, you know, like young entrepreneurs. Bring them on and talk about their products and what they
Okay.
doing and you know their goals in life and where
So
they
what
going
day does your
direction.
show air? time?
The show airs every Wednesday from 8 to 10.
Oh, they air when we air, Tasha.
Yeah, we air at the same time, but we don't mind if
I'm about
people
to take a night off.
we don't.
and play
No,
a
we don't.
real
have
Look,
to
we
show.
got
I
to
mean,
come
we
on through.
do
We
show.
coming through.
We'll do a different day. We just might,
No,
pop up and do a show.
We
We're
gonna
gonna do a T-Spot takeover on the Dap It Up.
Why not?
Y'all definitely
Y'all
welcome.
invited?
We're gonna bring
We
all
gonna
the
shake it up.
women.
Y'all invited?
We-
Hey,
we
bring them
gonna bring
all.
a
We're
whole
gonna
bunch
shake
of
it
Bring
up.
them all, you know?
We can shake it. We can shake it up a whole show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We talk
And that was-
overtime.
I
Off
like
the
to
cuff.
hear. I like to hear black men speak though. I love it when you guys drop those gems. That's why I
Yeah,
tell Steph
I
to
mean,
come up here.
we gotta.
Dallas said we don't know what we
Speak in
want.
I mean, I don't think women really know what they want. You know.
Aisha, you
Because
hear
most
this?
women got what they say they looking for, they got it, and then don't even know it.
So what is the most important thing in your relationship, fellas?
The most important thing in our relationship.
You all right, Steph? Steph choking. Go ahead.
My
Lack,
wife,
lack,
my wife
lack,
is the.
lack. I'm gonna ask Lack.
Okay,
Lack,
ask
what's the
Lack.
most important thing in your
Like-
relationship?
Well,
Look, he looking over. Don't look at him.
Don't
They
be
looking
looking
at
at
him.
him.
Go
Come on,
ahead.
nah, I like to laugh at Dow T because he just sometimes just go on and I gotta jump in sometimes. So
You got
sometimes-
play jump
That's
rope
why
with that
sometimes I
thing.
just sit back like, okay, I'm gonna get in one of these minutes, you know. You gotta ask
better
me.
hurry up
you
if
gotta,
I
you gotta
answer
come
for
straight
you.
to me. Don't say y'all. You gotta come straight to me if you
Okay,
don't know.
we
You don't
got
want me to
you.
answer
Black,
questions.
go.
Go ahead, Lack.
I
1, 2, 3,
swear
4, go.
No, hold on. Now I ain't ready yet. See? I ain't ready now. Go
No,
ahead,
you
Dow
ain't
T.
ready.
Answer
Come on,
the
no,
question.
come on,
Okay,
no.
go
Nah,
ahead.
what y'all want to know? I'm sorry.
What's one of the most important things in your relationship?
You gotta be a funny person like I am.
Okay.
I mean, you gotta have a good sense of humor.
Yeah.
You can't be no little
Women love
salty
to
if I
laugh,
crack a
yeah.
joke.
We do love
you
to
know,
laugh.
yeah, you gotta be able to laugh at my jokes. I got a lot of them.
Okay.
Do you?
All right.
Straight up.
Women love to laugh. Okay.
We
What
do
about
love
you?
to
I ain't
Where
done
you
yet.
at?
I ain't done yet.
He
I
said
mean,
he ain't done. Okay,
baby,
Tasha,
I'm
he
y'all
said
saying,
no.
gonna stop
I don't
skipping
wanna
me.
trouble
Okay,
you, boo.
hold
I'm
up.
trying.
Wait a minute. Put your foot down.
I'm
All right,
done
we
now.
sat back with
I'm
that.
done now. Go ahead,
See, I
Dow.
knew you was done.
I like to eat too and listen to music also.
Okay. What other music besides go-go you like to listen to?
Oh, I like smooth R&B like myself, you know.
Oh, so you saying you smooth?
I'm smooth.
You just say you
Okay.
You don't
smooth.
see my hair?
I
What's
know.
one of your favorite artists?
Well, I don't have no favorite, but I got favorites.
Okay.
You know, I like some Anita Baker. You know, some Luther Vandross.
Lil Brian McKnight.
Big Luther.
Big Luther, not
Okay.
Lil
You
Luther.
know,
Okay.
Joe, Kim.
Okay.
You know, Mary J. Blige. You know, people like that.
Not Lil Kim, but Kim, the male singer. Okay.
No Kim at all. Chemistry. Kim, the singer, the male artist.
Oh,
Kim.
okay,
Male
I
Kim,
got you.
yeah.
My bad.
Okay.
My bad. Yeah.
All right.
Kim, the male singer, Kim.
Oh, white man Curlin just said most men don't know what they want. Boom.
At Carolyn, call in.
She just said- she
tell
was trying to say that
Carolyn,
the Dal
please
Tay said
call in
that.
because Dal Tay is definitely trying to say that we are confused, my sister.
I mean, she could be. I mean, it's possible that a lot of men don't know what they want. You know, because we most men, you know, want certain things or whatever, but a lot of men afraid to say what they want because the women gonna shoot it down anyway. So we kind of just keep it on the low. You know, and we don't express.
need you to
we
stop
don't. We
thinking
don't
like that.
express. We
Down
don't
pat.
express what we really want, because soon we say what we really want, they shoot it down, and it's because society kind of made it like that for
So do
our
you-
women to shoot everything down.
So do you believe that? So how much, fellas, do you think? Okay, well let me just ask Tasha.
Go ahead.
How much input do you think that your male counterpart should have in your hair, your dressing, your appearance?
You want to ask Tasha that?
I'm gonna ask her that.
I want to answer that too.
None.
Okay, so what do you guys think about that?
I think we should have a whole lot because we kind of represent each other when you're in the
Hey,
street. You know, you
Day-Day.
can't be just wearing anything out the street. You got to check with me too.
Why do I need to check with you?
Because I got to make sure, you know.
So when you met me, did you not think that I looked a certain kind of way when you met me? So why would I need to check with you before I get dressed?
I mean, you know, we together now. I got you now.
So then I need to check with you before I do something to my hair?
No, I ain't said check.
Before I wear a certain thing? You just said I gotta check with you, so I need to
Sometimes check-
figure out why I gotta
Just
check with you.
I'm not
I,
checking with you.
I was saying zero. I was saying
No,
zero.
look at
like
this
Tasha,
dude.
because
This
no,
dude,
I'm not
they
going.
don't
I'm
know what
not-
they want. They
I'm
don't know.
not-
They don't know.
I know, but I'm saying I don't even. My mind don't even care about what
check
you
with
doing
me.
with your hair or what kind of panties you got on or whatever. I don't.
Now I want you to care what kind of panties I'm wearing.
Now, I don't
I do want your mind to be there. I do want you to always be worried about my damn
I need
panties.
to care about what type of panties you
Because I
got
need
on.
you to know what you're taking off.
Snatch them all.
We'll see, huh? I mean, I got a certain way I want my lady to be in the street. Cause like I said, cause we're together.
Okay.
So I don't want you out there. Your hair ain't done. The nails ain't done.
No, when I
Well, I
say
just
that.
broke you today.
Oh, you gotta get that fixed.
Say-
You need to make your appointment right
When
now.
I say, because I know
get that fixed.
sometimes some
got
guys
some dollars.
have a problem with women. They want them to be natural. They don't like them to wear weaves. They don't like them to wear wigs.
He should have talked to me.
They don't want certain things in reference to their hair. I have been fortunate that any guy that I've ever dealt with, they know that I'm going to look a certain kind of a way. So I've never had to have, if I'm going to wear a wig, I'm going to wear a wig. If I'm going to wear a weave, I'm going to wear, they know I'm going to look good when I walk out that door.
That's all that matters.
So I've never had to have anybody to be worried about that. But I know that there are people that are in relationships and they be like, oh no, I can't do my hair like that because my husband's not gonna like it or my boyfriend isn't gonna like it. Or you guys make them feel a certain kind of way because you don't say, oh baby, you look good when you get your hair done. Or when they change their hair. So why is that?
They need
When
to
we
notice
change
it.
our, even if you don't like it, why don't you
Say
compliment us on that?
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm saying, oh, go ahead.
Go
No,
ahead,
I was
Jen.
just trying. You said even if he don't like it, why
Yeah.
not compliment?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be fake though?
Good point.
No.
That's a good point. You
I
just
don't
made.
Because
like
you're
the-
not gonna like every, like even when we
Yeah.
go to the hairdresser, like if I go to the hairdresser every week, I will not like the way my stylist do my hair every week. I can assure you of that.
I mean,
It'll be wearable, don't get me
But
wrong,
you
I
gonna tell
can
her do
deal
it?
with it.
You gonna tell her to do it again, right? You ain't
But
gonna walk
no,
out there and
I
like,
will
But I
because
think it's
you
men that
won't like your
compliment their
hair
women.
every
But
time.
I mean, most black men, I'm saying for most black men, I believe most black men like our women that have natural hair.
Lies.
We refuse. No, we like natural hair, but we refuse. You know, we won't say that because, you know, our women will like, what you mean? Do you like natural hair? You don't like this, or you don't like a wig, or you don't like that. You know, most of us won't even say that.
Nah, thanks, Seth.
Thanks a
I
lot.
come to y'all.
You know, so most men don't express that they, you know, certain things because, you know, the women in society just, you know, is structured to like to wear the wigs and the this and that. So they don't even go natural. So if a man tell a woman to go natural, I do what I want
Every
to do.
night, I'm throwing the wig right on the thing. It goes on Penelope.
But suppose your man wants you to wear your hair natural.
That's fine.
I mean, are you going to do that for him?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
like I said, as long as you look good, we on the street. I don't care what kind of hairstyle you got. I prefer longer hair, a wrap, you know, or ponytail. But like I said, as long as it look good, I'm good.
Yeah,
Simple-
because
I'm
even
simple
Day
enough.
was saying he don't like women to wear a lot of makeup. Like if they're natural looking women,
Right.
that's what he prefers. And I say, I know since COVID, a lot of times we can't even wear makeup anyway because of the mask. But I don't like a lot, so I go with it. Like during the week work, I don't wear it at all because I don't
Right.
ever want to get that used to it. And I didn't even start wearing makeup. Remember back in the day, all we had was eyeliner, lip gloss growing up the entire time.
Right.
So I didn't start wearing makeup till my 30s. I think there's a time and a place for that. I don't think that we should start that early with it. Wait till
Exactly.
you
Not
need
too
it.
much. It's
Yeah.
not too much.
But now the younger generation is starting early.
Right.
You know, young females wear a lot of makeup and they
Yeah.
do makeup like every day.
Yeah,
you
we-
know,
we
all
couldn't do
day they
that
can't go without
in
their
our
makeup
time.
and stuff.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's up to the women to actually educate the younger women to that that's not good for them. You
Yeah.
know, but are we
Because
here?
you gotta
are we-
love your natural
Yeah.
self.
Yeah, and not only that, you have to take care of your natural skin.
Yes.
And know how to take care of your natural skin, and that you just can't cover it up.
Because
Because
makeup
that's
is
what
hazardous.
happened. I was about to say it is hazardous to your skin. So tell them where they can find you guys at on your social media. How can they find you?
Go ahead, Lack.
Oh man, you give my turn.
Yeah, it's your time.
It's your turn.
Hey, y'all got a turn, y'all.
Oh gosh, I'm done.
But you can find me on Facebook at Lamont Adele Queen. That's LAQ, Black. And I'm on Facebook as L_A_Q_ 111674. Instagram, I said, what'd I say?
Facebook.
Facebook twice?
Yes. you
Yeah,
did.
Instagram the second one. I apologize.
No, that's fine.
Go ahead, my
That's
bad.
our producer Jim Producer Jim is over here. In
He
the
keep us
building,
right.
Too. He keep us
All
right.
right, Jim.
Yeah, he probably can punch all that in the comments, right, Jim? Jim said whatever.
Jim, you got
He said, where are we?
Well, y'all
Where are
can
we?
do it then.
We can do it.
We had fun with you guys.
Yeah,
Definitely,
fun as
definitely.
well.
You know, we enjoyed it. You know, we
We
like
coming.
definitely come on the show
We
because
gonna do
I
a
want to give
repeat on
y'all. I want to
night.
give y'all like a T-spot takeover.
Okay.
And we're gonna let y'all take over the
We
whole show.
wanted to be like the women versus the men.
I mean, we went
we
because,
y'all
ain't ready for that
because
one.
a lot of
Shoot,
women.
you crazy. We're going to tell y'all.
Y'all ain't
I
right.
mean, let me see. There's a lot of women keep telling us we need a female on our panel, but we want to be just men, but we want to invite females to
Right.
to
And
our
that's what I
panel
like about
and
your
everything.
show, though.
You know, that's what
Yeah.
I want to keep our manly stuff going on there, but we want to invite females on to express their side
Yeah.
of the topic, so
I
we
like
can
that.
dap it up with them, and we be good.
So
we ain't gotta
coming.
agree
May,
all the time.
Make sure y'all.
Thank you.
live with the T-Spot. We got our girl here, Andrea.
Adrian.
Adrian. I'm sorry, but Adrian. So, Adrian, tell us about your company.
My business is Sweet Treats Couture. I'm a home bakery, and I bake treats, I bake cakes, and custom cookies. So I've been baking for about 11 years now, and I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, and yeah, that's the business.
So you do divorce parties. I just want to
The sex parties, I know you do the little divorce takeover.
Well, I've been married for 16 years. So.
Okay,
me
see,
rub you.
look, you know what? Then we're gonna get all over you. All that single stuff they talk about.
I have 4 girls.
Oh,
Me and my
wow.
husband have 4 girls, and yeah.
Wow,
No
that's great.
boys, she said.
No boys. Obviously, we don't like boys. I'm just joking, but yeah, I got 4 queens at home.
How about that?
Yeah,
That's
So do they
beautiful.
help out with your business?
they do. My oldest daughter is 17, and she's like my right hand. So anytime I have a huge order and I'm rushing, I'm like, Jewel, I need your help. So she will come in, and she really saves the day for me. She does a lot of fondant work, cutting, shaping, anything. So yeah.
When did you know that you had something special? Like it just wasn't ordinary baking?
Actually, I started out looking to do a family recipe, and it was for a dump cake. And so it was just a simple dessert that everybody loved it. But I decided to take some classes just in case someone asked me to do a birthday cake. And I never sold the dump cake. So that's what's crazy. Once I did like a couple of cakes and I posted on Facebook, a couple of my friends reached out and was like, oh, do my child's birthday cake or this or that. So
And
that's
it started from there.
Yep.
How many cakes did you mess up?
Lots of them. I feel like anybody starting out it's gonna take a while to really get your flow together. You're gonna make mistakes, but you got to just shake that off and keep going. I mean, because if you stop, then that's it. But I'm the type I really don't back down from a challenge. So
How many back to schools are you doing? Because you said you got 4 girls, so I know they're signing you up for the back to school parties
well, right now
and the
they're
sleepovers.
right. Everything is virtual right now, and then they're homeschooled. So
that's
one of my
Talk about
daughters.
before the virtuals. look, when they were saying, who gonna bring in the cupcakes?
Yeah, I was known
and-
as Miss Adrian, such and such's mom. So I was always bringing in treats and stuff like that. Yeah.
So what did they want you to make the most?
Cupcakes.
Cupcakes. Okay, because I saw your stuff on Denise's page.
Okay, Niecy.
Yes, and I was like, what is that? And I needed you, but you said you was booked for March. You were all booked up for March.
Yeah, I book up
right.
so fast, and I really try to be really selective about what I do now. I really like doing non-traditional cakes.
Okay.
So anything that looks like I just did a cake that looked like a little dresser. I did a cake that looked like a boom box. And
cute.
a money bag and stuff like that. So Niecy is like a sandbox friend. We both grew up here in Landover.
Okay.
And she's so supportive, so yeah.
Yeah, I said, oh my gosh. And then you said you was, because I needed that cake for Tasha's birthday. And you said you was booked
You didn't
up.
make that cake for me.
I said, no problem. You said, she said she is booked up. I said, oh God.
Oh,
She
yeah.
said, and almost April. I said, Lord.
And I hate turning people away. Like I get myself in trouble because I overbook because I'm like such a people person and a people
Right.
pleaser. I never
it's
want to turn anybody
overwhelming,
down.
too.
Yeah. And I always, I'm like, okay. Like one lady emailed me and she was like, can you do these cookies for such and such? And I was like, I'm booked. And she was like, this is my 3rd time asking you and you're still
wow.
booked. And I
Is that
felt
what she
so
said?
bad. Yeah. So
So what do you have here today? 'Cause that
these
looks good.
are
Pull
some.
it up so they can see it.
These are some strawberry cupcakes.
Okay.
These are one of my best sellers. This is strawberry cupcakes, cream cheese icing, and fresh strawberry toppings. So I decided, I was like, you know what, let me bring them in a little
that's
something,
my favorite, strawberry. Anytime somebody say, what kind of cake you want? Strawberry cake. This looks really, really good.
Oh, yeah. And this box is pretty, too.
So how much would something like this be?
Cupcakes will be about $3 and up, depending on like how they're designed and details and all that kind of stuff. A lot of times now people want like edible gold on their cupcakes. They want, you know, their
Some shots in it.
zodiac sign shots. I don't actually do the shots. I have a friend that does. She was a bartender, but I kind of send them her way. But yeah. Yeah, if I got kids in the house, I don't need nobody taking the flag.
I know, right? I know that's right.
Thinking that it's good, right?
Yeah.
No. Okay, so you said your daughter helps out. So can she do it without your assistance, or?
She can do some things. She can do the simple things, just like cupcakes like this.
Yeah.
But structuring cakes and, you know, stacking them and all that, that's me. I'm the major baker behind all of that. So yeah.
So Thanksgiving dinner, Christmas dinners.
So
you
they
fixing all that?
No.
She probably don't want to do it for the
I'm
house.
I'm not a big cook. Usually for the holidays, I'm taking care of orders. So I will bring desserts to the family dinner. And everybody now is kind of looking for me to bring desserts.
Yeah.
They're like, what you gonna bring this time? Or where's the dessert? So I'll do the pound cake. I'll do carrot cake. That's a really big favorite.
I love carrot
Strawberry
cake too.
cupcakes. I'll do the cake. And my girls can do cakes too. Actually, my second daughter does pound cakes better than I do. I'm like, I told you all my secrets.
And then she took it and made it her own.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So, of course, you want your girls to be better.
So
than
with
you
such
are.
a hectic lifestyle, how do you maintain your personal relationship, you know, with your husband?
It's such a hard, it's just trying to find balance anytime you can, but you got to set boundaries. I feel like saying no sometimes when you're booked. Now I'm trying to
What's
start
booked?
to book.
What do you consider booked?
So I
What is
look
booked
at
for
my-
you? Okay, yes. What's booked?
Book is, I'm trying to cut back on orders. 2018, it was like crazy. I wasn't saying no. Every weekend, I was doing like 4 or 5 parties. And it would just leave my kitchen looking crazy. I would be tired. My husband is like,
Right.
you know, because it's keeping me up late at night. So he's like, where my wife at? So
Oh, wow.
now I had to realize, like, that's way too much. And then, like, for even my daughters, I would need them too much. They have their own things going on. My oldest daughter plays soccer. My second daughter now dances. She's back in public school. My third daughter models. And my 6-year-old.
Yeah, they got a lot going
You
on.
got a lot going on.
Yeah, so it's like I had to
You got a
scale
lot
back.
of hats.
I had to scale
When you
back
get
a
to
lot.
the bedroom, you must be exhausted.
Okay,
Trying to
Tasha in the
figure out.
bedroom.
So, it's the truth. Sometimes I am very tired, but I try to make up for it in certain ways.
I was about to say, he said you better put that hat back on. He said he don't want to hear all that.
He don't. Men do not want to hear that.
He said
They
you better
like, look,
bring that cake in here. He don't want to hear all
Bring
that
these
you talk.
cupcakes.
They like, give me what's mine. So,
Right.
I try to scale back some now. And booked is, I'll look at my calendar and I'll say, okay, this is all we have going on this month. I can only do cakes this weekend and this weekend.
Okay.
So I really try to hold out for a job that I really want, as far as like a cake design or something like that. I used to book myself up with everything, but it's like I don't want to do cupcakes all the time.
Okay.
I want to do cookies sometimes. I want to do non-traditional cakes sometimes. So I really try to hold out for what it is that I really want.
Okay.
So being an entrepreneur, what's the most difficult task? Oh, you want to look at him on the sideline. What's the most difficult task that you have so far?
I think just trying to manage being the businesswoman and being the artist. I feel like I could be the artist all day. I would love to just do what I do all day long.
Yeah.
But then you also have to put on that business hat and say, okay, am I making profit? Am I being productive? Are people satisfied with my product? So I think just finding that balance.
Somebody want to talk to you. Welcome to the T-Spot. You're on with the ladies, the beautiful ladies. What's your question?
Yes, I want to know, do the young ladies have sugar-free cupcakes or sugar-free cakes or something?
No, I'm sorry, I don't do sugar-free.
We're giving you all them diabetes.
Right.
What kind you want to order?
You want it
Sugar-free.
No, we don't have that. So what else do you want?
You don't want sugar? All this sugar up here and you don't want none?
What's wrong with you?
All
is
this
this?
brown
What's your name,
all this
caller?
brown sugar up here and you don't want none?
This is Lack still in the building.
You know what? I'm done with you.
Oh my
I'm
God!
done
I
with
should
you.
have known it was you.
I know, I
You
didn't
got
even
a
realize
question.
But I do want
Somebody
sugar-free
else,
cakes,
they want to play on
though.
the phone.
No, for all jokes aside, I do want sugar-free cupcakes. I do want sugar-free cupcakes though. 'Cause I do have diabetes,
Okay.
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm not playing. I'm for real.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we don't have that right now,
Okay.
unfortunately.
We got a lot of sugar up
We,
here.
we got these if you want to buy these. Okay?
That's another talk show. I'll call y'all back.
All right.
All right, thank you.
Wrap it up. Okay, so since he brought that up, why don't you do sugar? Is sugar-free something that you get asked a lot though?
No, actually not too often. I know there is a big, population of people.
Don't mess with it.
You said don't mess with it?
No. If you're doing good with what you're doing, because you can't cater to everybody.
Right, and that's the thing too. You have to know who your audience is,
Yes.
and you have to know how good your product is and what you're aiming for. So,
Mm-hmm.
I have done vegan before, but most of the sales come in from traditional cake.
Okay.
Yeah.
The reason why I say this is because when me and Steph, we had all these women that was plus size, and they were asking for
Plus size
onesies bigger than a
onesies.
2X. We
Yes.
stopped at a 2X, right? And then we get all of this stuff, and guess what happened?
Don't nobody want
We
to buy
still
it.
got
Nobody
it.
want-
But
yes.
you were all in my inbox. Oh, what about the
Yes.
plus size
What
woman?
about
this, and that?
4X? What
And
about
it's sitting there.
5X?
Because that's a
Yes.
special made item that
It
we have to
is.
pay
Yeah.
extra to have shipped here.
And sometimes people don't want to pay the cost.
Yeah.
of-
So you
yeah.
can't be everything to everybody. So we learned the hard way.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not getting a sugar-free cake, sir.
No sugar-free
Take
cake
the
for
icing
you.
off the top.
Make it yourself, buddy.
I almost asked that. I want to say, did you want to just take the icing off?
That's what you're going to
But
tell
no,
them.
but what about the part that makes the cake? That's sugar inside of there too. You would have to. Yeah, it would be the whole cake. You can't.
Would you do a special commission?
No.
Potentially at a raised rate?
I would.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you want it, we're going to charge you extra. Extra. Me and her. I'm talking for her tonight. I'm talking for my business partner, right?
She's spilling the tea.
Yeah, I am. I'm just saying, you know how you just learn things the hard way, and
You
that's just
do,
one of the
and that
things
did
that me and
happen.
Steph,
And
and that
that
stuff is
is
sitting in
how-
our office now, and we're like, what the hell? All these big women, I'm telling y'all,
They was
in
everywhere.
our inbox, like, why y'all only go up to a 2X?
Yeah, that's not fair for the bigger women.
She don't make them and let them sit around. She make them as we order, right?
Right. A lot of
But
people
we
do
got a lot
ask
of
about
orders.
it, but then when I tell them the price, sometimes they're like, "Oh, okay, I'll let you know."
We'll talk about it.
Okay.
I love cupcakes and that.
Okay, cupcakes, and you love them.
Well, I
Okay,
would give you
cool.
one of these, but they got sugar in it, so oh
We
well.
don't want no problems. We don't want any problems.
So how far in advance, if I want you to make a cake for me right now with you being so booked, how far in advance would I need to call you?
I would say a month.
A month
At
out.
least a month.
Wow.
So that
Most-
goes to show how great you are, though.
Thank you. It's a
Yeah.
lot of like really talented artists in the DMV, and I feel like all the really good ones are booked out. Like last minute orders, sometimes I can do it, especially if they want strawberry cupcakes and I already got orders for strawberry, I could just add a few more on.
Yeah.
But a lot of times last minute it's kind of like, oh, I'm sorry, going back to those boundaries, not squeezing people in.
Okay.
And then like the nice person, I don't want to charge them extra for a rush order,
Yes.
but you should.
I would.
Yeah,
It's
so
a business.
yeah,
I don't care.
so that's what I said. Just managing that artist, managing that businesswoman, trying to make sure you are getting what you want out of this.
Look at these fools. So much you got to substitute regular sugar with Splenda.
So do your
It's
husband
xylitol
ever be
and-
like, no,
As far as
it's my time. We're
Yes.
done. He does.
yes,
And do you be like, baby, but no? Or do you be like, okay, baby, no problem?
I say okay because I try to put myself in his shoes. If you're, if your husband or your man is working all the time, and you're like, where's my attention? Like
Right.
I'm important too. So
Right.
yeah, sometimes you have to pull yourself away because, like I said, I could do it all day long. I
Yeah.
got kids, I got a husband, cleaning up the house, so many other things to manage. So.
So when y'all go on vacation, who's gonna make these orders? the daughters. I just need to know what week that is.
Right. We take them with us. So when we shut
Oh,
down,
we shut
just
down
we just
completely.
shut down. So
Oh God. When the
Usually
next
that's in
trip,
August.
so I can get my order in.
the next trip, August, really. Usually my
August, so I got
birthday.
some time.
I
Okay.
get up to
When
the
is your
beach.
birthday?
You a Leo?
You a Leo?
August 10th. Yep.
You a
Hot
Leo.
girl,
I know it.
The night. How about that?
Yeah.
August
Yeah.
9th.
Yes.
How
Yeah.
about that?
Right.
Look, I'm gonna need a cake. Ah.
Right.
So you
know
gotta
what?
order, we gotta order that in June. Shit.
Yes, order it.
Look, we need to order it right
Okay.
now.
Yeah, because people that's really serious about making sure they enjoy their birthday or celebration.
Yeah, you put your
they gonna
deposit
have
down.
Yeah, they gonna have the deposit in. They gonna put it all down, plan it all out.
So everything right now is done in your home.
Yes,
Okay.
everything is done in the home.
Low overhead.
I've always looked, and I thought about that too, because I've always thought, oh, I want a spot, I want, my own storefront or whatever. But I like being at home because I feel like I can see what's going on with my girls. I feel like, me being outside the house, then it's, making sure they manage the house, and you know how kids are sometimes. They just
So
like,
this is your only job.
this is my only job. I'm a stay-at-home mom.
Wow. That's a blessing.
And I homeschool. So I used to work. I have a college degree. I have a bachelor's degree. And I almost feel like I would trade it back for the student loans I got.
So
but
how
yeah.
lucrative is the cake making business?
It can be it can go really well for you depending on how often you do it and what you offer.
What was the most expensive cake that you made?
Probably a wedding cake.
I
Wedding
knew- I
cakes
knew you
can
gonna
be
say
anywhere
that,
from
yeah.
$8,000-9,000.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
What? Somebody said that they supported you before.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, they said that they supported it.
Girl is off the hook.
They
She
are.
said
They said you
Stephanie looks like she's a submissive type. Now you and Tasha, that's a different story. Are you talking about me and you? I don't know.
I don't know who Gary you talking about. Steph, she looks like the submissive type.
They
Who,
say
me?
you wild. The people say you wild. You don't even know her. Stop.
Hey, I mean,
She said, "Don't let this cake baking fool you." So what's
Wait a
next
minute,
for
what are
you?
what's next is definitely having my own spot. I don't really want a storefront to sell cakes out of.
Okay.
I just want my spot so I can meet up with my clients, so I can do classes with kids who want to learn how to bake and how to decorate.
That'll be good.
Yeah. I want to have my own spot so I can be in and out, not
Yeah.
having to be there running it all
Right,
day.
and not all the people in your house.
Yeah.
too. All those different spirits.
Well, usually I meet up with people outside.
Okay, good.
So a lot of times I'm not knowing people, and to protect them, to protect me,
Yeah.
we'll meet up at a public spot.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. I don't want all the people in my house. So.
I was about to say, girl, you
Not
handed
with
him
my
a cake out the
man
door.
at.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, look, not with my man, that girl.
Yeah, and now with COVID going on, it's like you don't want everybody dropping in and spreading their germs. and all that.
Yeah.
Oh no, you got to be real careful with
Yeah.
that. Your husband probably be like, we baking cakes and people over at the house.
And
get
he's the delivery man for me.
Is he?
Oh, well, that's
is.
good.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so
You going though on the deliveries though, right?
sometimes. It depends
I don't
on who
like
it
that.
is.
I don't like that. No.
It depends on who it
I
is.
done
Some
ta-
people I'll
it's
be
too
like,
many
I'm
women
going
to
with
every
you.
man. I don't
It
trust y'all. We
is.
just talked about this. No.
What'd you
I'm
say?
gonna say no. She needs to be there. Or the kid. One of the kids got to go with dad.
Yeah, they go sometimes too.
Somebody going in the car with dad. Period.
Because all we
No.
giving out is cake.
No, it's not even. It's not her man. These women is ridiculous nowadays.
He does know how
I'm
to
not
say
listening
no.
to you, like I'm not listening to you.
I got a really good man.
We're going to sit you over there with Tasha the next time.
Yeah, bring your ass over here next time. Get him in order. Oh no, they said the gas, Stephanie. They said the gas. They talking about you.
Who, me?
Yeah.
What, wild, submissive?
No,
Yeah,
submissive.
wow.
They said you look submissive.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess that's good.
That's why
My
she married
husband might
16
say
years.
differently. My
That's why she
husband
got
might
4
say-
kids, Garrett. Come on now. She was doing something.
I mean, when you have a good man, though,
Yeah.
Look,
when you have a good
I'm
man, and I have a
submissive.
good
Where you
man.
find him at?
We met in college.
Oh,
see what
damn.
I'm
What
saying?
college?
We missed out.
Salisbury University.
Oh,
We
yeah,
both
down
went
there.
there.
Wow, yeah. Salisbury.
Salisbury.
See, Gordon went to
Eastern
Frostburg.
Shore.
Yeah. Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
That is. That
That's a love
is.
story.
So how much are you baking a day?
It's the weekends.
Only weekends. So you only bake on the weekends.
Yeah,
So we only
sometimes-
get Saturday and Sunday.
Occasionally, people will ask for stuff during the middle of the week, and I'll do it. Just like the other day, just Tuesday, I did a cake, and I actually injured my arm, and so it was hurting so bad. But I was like, okay, I got to push through this and finish this cake. So I'll do it in the middle of the week, but most of the time, events are on the weekends.
Okay.
People, having parties and stuff on Saturday.
Did
and
somebody
Sunday.
cake get messed up when you hurt your arm?
No, thank God.
could tell us.
But
Look, you are a professional. You are pulling
That
it
cake,
together.
if I was making that cake, it'd have been messed up.
listen, my arm hurt so bad. I was just like, it was just bad. It was bad. After that, after I dropped it off, actually, I went to the emergency room for them to look at it, give me X-rays. And
You
all
a
that.
trooper.
Yeah, I pushed through. So.
I do have a question. So, is it true if you put pudding in the cake, it makes it moist? Is that true, or is that just a myth?
I've tried that like years ago, but I have like a certain. I can even look at recipes now and tell if the cake is gonna be dry or not.
Oh,
So
Lord.
I really want to do an ebook because I feel like 11 years of
You got a
trial
lot
and
of
error.
knowledge to
Yeah,
give,
11
yeah.
years of trying things out, stuff being great, stuff being not so great. Now I kind of know like what sticks, what's up. So
Yeah.
I want to do an ebook to help other people out because sometimes it takes so long to get a good recipe.
Girl, help me out. I need the book.
I was about
I'm
to
a
say
buy
that.
the book. I need the book.
Yeah, so
I don't even like to cook no more.
I don't like to cook. I just like the
I
bake.
don't
You
like
know,
to
I
cook.
used to get Stephanie to cook. Like all the guys I used to date,
She
I
sure did.
I get Stephanie on Sundays to come and cook before they come
That's
over.
hilarious.
And they thought it
She
was
did.
me.
It was you.
It was
She
Stephanie
sure
all
did.
them years.
I tell you,
Look, I just told them myself, y'all.
That is
Yeah,
she
hilarious.
did.
It was Stephanie.
She sure did.
How do you looking for her?
And look, and I
I can
And you
cook.
know what?
I just don't like to cook.
and then after cooking all
Cause
those
Stephanie,
years,
she showed me.
and then after cooking
No,
for her,
no. She showed
and
me.
after cooking for her all those years,
And
I
now
hate
she
to
don't
cook.
want to cook for
I hate
nobody.
to
But when I
cook.
tell you she can throw down, hands down. Like
don't
she
wanna
should
cook.
she should do that.
I'm not
Well,
cooking
no,
yet.
we have done that though. But you got to come back. That wasn't
Yeah.
this week.
But thank goodness my girls cook. They cook more than
Yeah.
I do. And sometimes I feel bad, like, am I being a good mother? Like, shit, But people be like, no, you want to train them to be
Oh,
able
yes,
to do
you want them to be
for
able to
themselves. So, yeah.
I agree.
Cause my son, he loves to cook. I'd be like, I appreciate you, man. You make
But
some
I'm
of-
sure she don't want to cook out. She make all them cakes, do you?
Well, she don't do it all the time. It's mostly me.
Okay.
But she's vegetarian and she will put a
What
meal
is
together.
up these kids? Everybody like vegan. I mean, like,
That's
oh
the way to
gosh.
go. They say.
I wish I could get to that.
Me
$100.
too. I kind of dip in and out of it, but I like good food.
I'm
so.
always dipping out there.
I'm more,
I ain't
I'm,
even
I'm
gonna
more
lie.
out than in then.
Yeah. Yeah, hang it out.
That is hilarious. I love
I
it.
know I'm out. I know I'm out. I
So
have
where
not
can they
been.
reach you? They want to get a cake. How can
Check
we get
me
in touch
out
with you?
on, so social media is a quick, easy way. Everybody's on social media. I'm on Instagram at Cakes by Sweet Treats Couture. I'm on Facebook, Sweet Treats Couture.
Okay.
Or you can check me out online. It's www.sweettreatcouture.com.
Okay.
And so send me an email. Let me know what you want. Usually I'll send you a quote. And if that works for you, we can work out the deposit and get you booked.
Yeah. Y'all got to pay your deposit. Don't even hit her up if you ain't got the money. We're not doing any food stamps.
Look, and everything costs. We're not playing any games with you
Yeah,
guys.
it costs.
Okay, we need the deposit, and you already know she's booked. So
And I like to do like really good quality desserts.
okay.
So I try not to, cheap anything out. Like I want the name brand, the full flavor,
Okay.
all the fat, all that.
Can
So.
you make me a Fendi bag cake?
Ooh, yes.
Okay.
She booked right there.
I know, but I'm just saying, I'm putting my dibs in now so that the next time appointment, and I got my deposit.
Good,
by
good.
the way. And you
She's
can put
funny.
sugar in mine. I don't have a problem with the sugar. Unlike some people.
Yep. Just let me know when you need it for.
Okay.
Yep.
That's what I want, Steph. I'm telling Steph, look. She couldn't get you. Look, I'm telling her now, though.
Look, we got her now.
But definitely try it out. Let me know what you think.
Oh,
and-
girl, I'm gonna
Oh,
turn
no,
this
we gonna
up.
tell
You
you.
ain't
We
gotta
might-
worry
we
about it.
might eat
In
this on the way
fact, I'm
down
gonna
the
make a
road.
video of it for you. I'm gonna make a video of me eating it and everything. I'm gonna say I need you guys to go see my girl. And they look good,
They
too.
do look good, y'all.
It's a little
These-
tape over it, so
Yeah, I'm
just
not
cut
sharing.
that off. It's like
I ain't
over
cutting
it.
it off till I leave because somebody might ask for one, and I don't want to
She
share.
said somebody might ask for one.
Yeah,
she don't
I'm
want
stingy
shit.
as
I don't want
hell.
shit.
Yep, right here.
Look, I know my son. He gonna want one, so I know I'm gonna eat him on my way
Well, you
down
can
the
get
road.
him one, not yours.
Nope,
Not
not
mine.
want to share. Because 4 cupcakes is like 1 piece of cake. So no.
So one more time, tell them where they can reach you.
Reach me at on Instagram at Cakes by Sweet Treats Couture. You can reach me on Facebook, Sweet Treats Couture, or check me out online, www.sweettreatscouture4u.com.
All right, this is a T-Spot Wind Down Wednesdays. We'll be right back.
That girl is a real trailblazer. Whole world, all her friends know me. Young boy living like a razor. Quick release the cash, watch it fall slowly. Red girl still trying to get even. Haters mad for whatever's reason. Smoke in the air, bitch drinking. They love it when backyard cranking. Get so cold, I'm not blinking. What in the fuck was I thinking? There's no money to be made. There's nothing to explain.
Ain't too many bitches here at the show. Ain't too many hoes here at the show. Yeah, I'm from the 142. Real niggas hold up, man, shit, I'm making chill. In the back of the whip, I be cracking sip. I be sipping on the bar and get back to flip. In the whip, hold up, shorty in the back of that. Lynch my real niggas, where the trappers at? Hold up, where the crosstown northeast though? 21st, real niggas let the heat blow. Real niggas want for it, keep it G close. I'm from the CU, motherfucking G.
This is how we rock. Throw your hands in the air, rock. This is for your block. Tick tock. This is how we rock. Throw your hands in survive. We gon' survive. We gon' survive. Shit. We gon' survive. We gon' survive. We gon' survive. Shit. We gon' survive. I don't wanna die. Yeah, I wanna die. Come on, wait. Ain't no place I'd rather be. The only place I'd rather be. Down place of paradise. In the sky. Ain't no place I'd rather be. Where my mama and my mama sing. She pop the pussy for real nigga. 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 She pop the pussy. Hey, hold on. I don't know. What if a nigga got beat that I'ma have to cheat? If I ain't playing with any pussy nigga tryna play. What if a nigga got beat that I'ma have to cheat? Bang bang with any pussy nigga tryna play. I told her push it, 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 push it. Go get the money, go get the money. And when we at, look, I told her push it, push it. Ain't nothing there. And all day long, I told her go get the money, go get the money, go get the money, go get the money, go. Push it, push it, push it, push it. And go to play, and go to play. I told her go get the money, go get the money. see you shake the rock. I told you, let me put it right in the front. I told you, put it in your back and pump, and let's do it. Hey, give me a little bit of pussy. Come on. 'Cause my name is R.O.E. And we come to rock you. Look, hey, the whole team will be all across the globe. Come on. If you nasty, bitch.